sponsored by printbymagic.com, printing playing cards and services for magicians.
Hi guys, James Anthony here from sunny Madeira. We're going to do a review, but first check out these guys. They're going down this crazy slope on this little tiny thing that's made out of wood. It's insane. So I'm going to get back to the hotel in a minute. I'm at the top of Madeira, or it feels like I am at the moment, in this garden, and I'm going to review Mesika Ring Flight, and then I'm going to talk about my newest release, Ultimate Vanishing Deck. It's just this very moment been released at Murphy's Magic. It's been on Penguin, and then it's now on Murphy's. You can get it from your favourite magic shop from around the world, the Ultimate Vanishing Deck. It really is a cool vanishing deck that I think you will like, but I will talk about it more after the review of Mesika Ring Flight.
Hi everybody, James Anthony here from magicworld.co.uk, and today I'm going to be reviewing a product. This is going to be the Mesika Ring Flight. Then I'm going to be talking just a tiny bit about my newest trick, which is called the Ultimate Vanishing Deck. I'll be going over just a couple of tips and what the product actually is. But I've been super excited to review this product. It's been a long time coming in. Literally months and months since the point when it was supposed to be released. Finally we got our hands on this product, and I want to kind of go into the pros and the cons of it, then give a nice little review of it, what I think, and I'm going to say right now, I have no idea, sat here, what I'm going to rate it out of 10. I am thinking and worrying about what I should be saying right now. Now, just because I like to give a little bit of setting where I am, because you've just seen that I am in Madeira and I'm here with my mum, and we're on holiday, and I thought I'd shoot a review show. It's going dark, so I'm going to do this nice and fast. But this is the view that we've got out of the front. Da-da-da. So it's not a bad view in the morning, it could be worse. But let's turn it back. Oh, I'll show you the actual setup. So this is my setup. Nice little camera light. Got my glass of wine, very important. Cheers, everybody. And Mesika Ring Flight is ready to go. So let's get in on this. So if I just tap my face, I've got this new product as well. The DJI Osmo, and it should be tracking my face right now, and it's not tracking my face. I'm just going to do this manually. I don't want to have to edit, do anything like that. This is the product that's in question, Mesika Ring Flight, and what does it do? So, what is a ring flight exactly? It's quite simply a way of making... Somebody singing? Listen, I can't help neighbours. Neighbours are going to be singing. It simply is a way of making a ring, a spectator's ring, appear on your set of keys or inside a little wallet, however it may be. Now, I remember growing up and starting magic around the age of 13 or 14, and my very first ring flight was a little tiny leather wallet that had the oldest style. Even then it was not the kind of wallet that you would carry that anybody carried. And it had about 5 different things in a row, and one of them would be the extension, the reel, and a big reel about this big would be inside the wallet as well. So it was something that even then was not really used by anybody, but it was the start. And basically the reel does the work, and then the ring appears magically inside this wallet. And it was magical. I performed this at my regular restaurant at the round the tables for a good 7 years, and it always got great responses. Now that was then. Now we're a bit more modern. Times have changed, and we are going to kind of modernise things. It has been modernised a number of times over the years. Not a lot, but the latest ones were fobs and kind of car keys, and they were really good. Really, really good. But in terms of an actual reel, there was another product called Rinky Dinky. Rinky Dinky, you can search for it. It's a damn sight cheaper than this product. I will tell you the price of this, or you'll just see it either in the description. I think it's about 65 or 75 pounds. I should know. I should have checked before, but I don't know right now where I'm sat. So it's more of a premium product. It's for professionals, definitely, or if you have a few gigs coming in. But Rinky Dinky is something that's been out for a long time. It's a big car key, and this big car key apparently makes a lot of noise. And I'm saying that because I personally have never tried it, but apparently it makes noise. And I'm not going to talk any more about it because it's unfair to say anything about a product without actually having it. All I have to go by is this product itself right now. Now I am going to kind of show you the basics of this product, and it quite simply is, if you had a ring. Now you have to imagine this is a ring. This could be a lady's ring, a gentleman's ring, it could be absolutely anything whatsoever. Excuse you. And you can take the ring. So I'm going to do this stood up just for a second. If you take the here, you can make the ring vanish. Then at some point you go into your pocket and you can pull out a set of keys. And on this, just imagine there's loads of other keys on here. On this is, of course, their ring. I know it's not a ring, but it's carabiner. But there is the ring.
Okay, I'm just going to say this now, breaking up the video. It's a lot easier if you have a jacket on, or a shirt, or something where the ring goes in and you don't see it. On the video that he performs, when you do this, he does it with just a t-shirt and pants, which is very possible. However, it's a little bit risky, which means you've got to get the right angles, you've got to turn your body a little bit more than what I did, hence the tiny cut. Just turn your body a little bit more, but you need to make sure that it goes and shoots without being seen. So personally, if I was performing this, I would have a jacket on, so it's impossible to see. If you want to do it with t-shirts on, it is totally possible. I believe that it works really well. You just got to do it and just put a bit more time into it, but also make sure that you turn your body enough so that it is almost taken back to the pocket before you bring your hands out. Just breaking up the video, let's get back to it. And it's attached to this. So this is the gimmick. This is what you get. And if you look very closely, it is a very small ring. It's really cool. And they've certainly fit all of the technology into something a lot smaller than what has ever been produced in the past. Then, of course, the ring can be taken off with the crocodile clip, like this, and handed back to the spectator. So, this is what you have to judge. How does that look? Does that look innocent? So, what I really like about this, of course, I really like the fact that this looks like, and I'm just going to say that, looks like it's attached to this. So it's just another thing on, along with other keys that you may be carrying. You could put your house keys on and a few other things. And this is probably the biggest positive to this, is that it can be carried with you on your normal rings, ready to go at any point. You could put hide a key on and other tricks as well onto this one set of keys. So you've now got an EDC perfection, because you've got a real ring flight, then you also have hide a key by Rawlings. It's a brilliant effect, and by Chris Rawlings, I highly recommend hide a key, but I'm not going to diverse. I think that looks magnificent, don't you? Now, as far as I'm aware, Rinky Dinky is bigger and thicker, and this is certainly very, very tiny. Now, also, ring flies. I'm not going to tell you exactly how it works. I'm sure most of you know. But if you don't, there is something, the noise that it makes. When you have some of the cheaper models, it makes a lot of noise. Some of the better models, hopefully, don't make much noise. So I'm going to do this off camera here, and you're going to kind of hear what it's like. So that's it, retracting and going back in. Now, bearing in mind that I've got a microphone on and there's no real background noise. If I let go of it, you kind of faintly hear it. Now, if that sounds loud on camera,
that is the microphone, because it really is quite silent. Now, I have read some reviews where some people maybe have had unlucky batches, and that the ring flight is a little bit noisier. But the ones I have tested, quite a few of them, are pretty darn smooth. I'm feeling it's very smooth, it's very light. Most of the noise is made from when it actually hits, when it gets back. Which is why, when you do this trick here, it's in your back pocket, ready to go. And when you let go of it, you're letting go of it slowly as it goes onto the floor. I'll tell you about that is one little issue. It's so small, it's so compact, that if you have a loose pocket at the back, it will fall out quite easily. So I've read about this. A lot of people put this into one of the slots of their wallet to stop the whole thing just kind of falling out. Because at the end of the day, you've got this key in your back pocket here, and it just by pulling this, it's just going to so easily just pop out of your pocket. So unless you practice with your pants pocket, and then it really does jam in there, you have to be careful that it's not going to do that. So maybe jam it into something or have more keys on, and that's probably going to solve the issue as well. All in all, that to me looks fantastic. It looks like that's attached to that, and that's where I think the ingenuity of this product really comes along. I wasn't expecting to... How do I say this? I wasn't expecting to love this product. I wasn't expecting to hate this product. I was kind of expecting something in the middle. Now, I would say from what I'm going on, I've watched the tutorials. You get two routines. One where you make the ring vanish, and you simply come out with the keys and there it's on. Then you have another routine. This is the one I prefer. And this is quite simply where you take the ring, and when the ring is here, you say, and you show your hand, you say, I just want you to take hold of my keys for collateral, which makes perfect sense. For collateral, so that if I run off with your ring, you've got my keys. Then you make it vanish, and it's now inside the spectator's hand that they're holding with the ring on top. So that is really, really good. And the fact they're holding it, they don't suspect a thing because it just looks so innocent. So all in all, this is something that I would recommend. I'm not going to go on for ages. This is the packaging. It comes with a nice little drawer, instructions. Watch the instructions first. Also, in terms of the length is about this long. So, I don't know why I'm laughing at that point. So from here to here, plenty of time to get your hand this far. If you want to bring your hand further, you can't do that. You are limited to about this length and retraction. And it seems to retract quickly. The power of this actually feels really strong, which is what I quite like. It feels like it's pulling, and it's going to pull fairly fast. So there are my initial thoughts. If you want a ring flight that's a little bit more modern, you can carry it around EDC, and it's ready to go at a moment's notice, then I am going to recommend this product. A lot of people talk about changing the kind of clip. I personally like this kind of clip. I like how easy it is just to be able to clip on and then put it onto your finger. It works perfectly, but it can be modified if you have to. You just bend bits of metal and put new ones on and bend them back again. But like I say, the key itself is very small, very cool, and while I say I have been playing around this for about 2 weeks, retracting perfectly, everything's working great, touch wood, I cannot say for a long term, is this going to stick up? It doesn't look like it can be fixed and replaced very easily. You know, like some of the old reels, you could even take them apart and fix the reels. With this, there is no access to the inside of this key. It is what it is. So my recommendations was be very careful. Don't pull it out the full length. Just keep it as maximum that you need. It's not locking, so it's ready to go, and that's it. So what do I think of this? Is it worth your investment of £60 or £70? 100%. if you are a working magician or an amateur magician but performing a little bit for money, I would highly recommend this. Even if you just want to get it for fun and you've got a bit of money to spend, I think you would have a lot of fun with this product. And for me, the biggest point is it's less bulky than other products on the market. So I could carry this out now if I'm going into Madeira on the town, whereas I wouldn't want to be carrying maybe a car fob or something thicker just for every day. So this is something that's ready to go at a moment's notice. So what am I going to rate it? Quite simply, let's think about this. I'm going to rate it, I'm going to give it a solid, I don't know, between 8 and 9. I mean, you put down below what you think it should be, 8 or 9. I am going to give this a solid, let's just go in the middle for now, because, I mean, it's a great product. I think it's good. Let's go with 9. It's going to be a 9 out of 10 for this. If it breaks for any reason or stops working well, I will update this. But for now, and the amount of times I've used it, my experience is a 9 out of 10. The instructions, the videos were great. Like I say, it took too long to get to the market. There was some sort of problem, but I can't hold that against it. It was a great product, and I think I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. If you do like these reviews, before you leave, because I'm going to show you something really cool in a minute. This is the Ultimate Vanishing deck. Do hit the subscribe button and the alert button if you like this video. If you just want to see new reviews, because we've got more coming. One of them that's going to be coming up very soon is the coins. I've actually brought this away with me so that I can review it as well. So I'm going to learn this next and do the review before the end of the week. But yeah, please do hit the like and hit the subscribe and the alert button. It really helps with the channel. So let's get on very quickly. Now we're going to talk about the Ultimate Vanishing deck. So the Ultimate Vanishing deck is by myself. It was released on Penguin Magic, and now it's finally been released through Murphy's Magic. It is on their website. Wholesalers can buy it. Magic shops around the world can buy it. You can get your hands on the Ultimate Vanishing deck. I'm going to talk very quickly what the Ultimate Vanishing deck is. I'll show you in just 10 seconds. The Ultimate Vanishing deck starts off as a single card. I'm going to come out of view just for a second, because now we have a full deck. And you can, from this moment here, take the deck, 1, 2, 3, make it vanish. And now you can show your hand on both sides and give out the signed card. Now, I'm going to talk you through the basic routine, because there have been mixed reviews on this product. Some of them 5 stars, some of them less. And the reason I'm kind of explaining this is that it is not a trick made or aimed for beginners. If it's a product that you just want to pick up and do instantly, then there's other vanishes out there, vanishing decks, which I think I would recommend more if you've got no experience with handling cards or little experience. But if you want something that just takes a little bit of work, 20-30 minutes, we're talking, not a lot, and you want to put time into it, then I think you'll find you'll love this product. Here is a very basic routine, and this is a routine that's sat in your deck of cards ready to go at a moment's notice. They would say stop. So first of all, they say stop, and you sign the card. You literally physically get it signed. Now that it's signed the card, you lose the deck, lose the card. Now the actual gimmick is doing all the work at the moment at keeping track of where the card is. That's all I'm going to say. And in a minute, your card is going to vanish from the deck and it's going to appear inside my back pocket over here, okay? I know my face is not in the camera. So watch closely. Are you ready? We're going to do it like this, in fact. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant the full deck of cards is going to vanish, leaving just one card. This is the signed card. Look how fairly I can show my hand. And in my pocket, my back pocket, is the full deck of cards. Well, so that's the Ultimate Vanishing deck. It's available through Murphy's Magic right now. And, okay, I will address one or two reviews. One or two reviews said the gimmick looked like it was wasn't worth more than $10. I will tell you for a fact it took a lot of work to make this gimmick. This gimmick looks and is simple. It's made out of plastics, a vinyl that's been printed and attached with magnets, creating a very special system. This system is in my hand right now, and that's all I'm going to show. This system can be added in real time to any card, so that's now added to the card, and this card is ready to go. Then it can be opened out as simple as that. Now, some people said that it doesn't look like a real deck of cards. Maybe magicians would think that way. But regular people, trust me, I've performed this for 7 years. That is a deck of cards when performed casually. And here, you can just make it vanish like that. So that is the basic vanish of the deck. You can go from here, and you just shake, and it vanishes. Or you can do the vanish that I really like, which is this. You take it from here, you show 2 angles now, of 1, 2, 3, it just vanishes. Do that. Show your hand, both sides, and hand out the signed card at the end. Now, I've just shot this video because I wanted to show you in real time how easy it is to perform this. I would say it's an intermediate because I've been performing this trick for a long time, but it's a small gimmick that works wonders and is ready to go at a moment's notice. You can add it to a card in real time, and you can make the deck of cards appear and also vanish. So this is the Ultimate Vanishing deck. I'm very excited by it. It's done hugely well, but like I say, if you're a complete beginner and you expect something just to work instantly in 10 seconds, this is not the product for you. If you want to put a little bit of work in, and I'd say less work than others perhaps that are on the market, you will get great rewards. It gets great reactions, and you can show the deck from 2 angles. What I will say, and I'm going to be totally honest, is the idea of being able to open the gimmick up is something that takes the most amount of practice, because you're getting used to different movements with your fingers. From here, we have a card. From here, I'm doing that, and I'm opening up the deck. That's what takes the most amount of practice. And then the vanishing almost works by itself. So the opening out is slightly more difficult than the closing of the gimmick, but like I say, it's ready to go, and I've just done this on the spur of the moment. I wanted to show you the Ultimate Vanishing deck, available through Murphy's Magic, available not directly if you're obviously an end user, so available through all the magic shops around the world, but the Ultimate Vanishing deck is available also on Penguin Magic and at magicworld.co.uk. The links are down below. So thank you so much for watching this week's, I say this week's because I've not done one for many, many weeks, but this review show. I really enjoy doing them, and I hope to find a lot more time to do these shows in the future. Have a fantastic week, and I'm going to start learning the coins ready for a next review show. Have a wonderful week. See you later. Bye-bye.